Today at Coyote Classics, we're getting ready to check out our second Mustang of the day. This is a 1965 factory vintage burgundy Mustang Convertible. Holy shit, dude, this thing stays so tight too.
Just when you thought I couldn't get it out of control.
I don't know if I've been in a car with this much horsepower that handles so nice.
Holy smoke! This is something special right here, guys. It's a good sounding Mustang, D.
It is. And a factory A-code, 4-barrel car from the factory. Beautiful car.
66,480 miles. Judging by the underneath and stuff of it, and also the dash and stuff, a lot of originality to this car. Originally white interior with vintage burgundy exterior, and very, very straight car. I love what they did with the choice of wheels and tires as well.
I do too.
You can't go wrong with the little Shelby stripes and decals. That looks good as well.
Yeah, it just sets it apart from other Mustangs.
It's got a great stance, great look.
And good gaps.
Yeah, it really does. A couple little tiny chips right there on the very front edge. Just probably when they first did it and they got a little nick in there. It's got a lot of metallic in it too. It's just not just your typical vintage burgundy. It is, but you got a ton of metallic. Dalton just put his shade right in my spot.
Yeah, sorry.
Bottom of the hood's painted black. It's got the stock 1965 motor in it. 4-barrel car, and it has got the 4-barrel on it as well. Just trying to think on that carburetor. It almost looks like a stock carburetor. I think it is. Now, the early 65s did have the gold valve covers.
Yep.
Okay, they changed late 65, 66 to the blue motor. Does have power brakes, no power steering, but steers great with the original steering wheel. As we look at the top of the inner fenders, rust-free, excellent there. This one's got kind of a cool story with it as well. This one was a 2-owner car. The gentleman bought it brand new. And had a brand new Ford dealership. He passed away, but he left this car to his grandson and cash already prepaid to the Ford dealership to restore it for him. So that's exactly what happened. And a 4-speed, A-code, rally pack car. It's got disc brakes on the front. As we look up and down the sides, just a great looking car. I like the wheel and tire combination as well. Looks good, but if you like the car and you want to buy it, you just don't like the wheel and tire combination. If you like wheel and tire combination of another one we have in stock, we'll switch you. Doesn't matter. Again, the back of the hood lines up really nice. Top of the fenders, body lines, no bubbles in the lower fender. A little tiny rock chip right there on the rocker panel that was touched up. Other than that, you're seeing it up close and personal. Back of the door lines up great to the quarter panel as well. No chips or no bubbles in that lower quarter either. Top of the trunk lid lines up good. So does the back. Right here, guys, what they did is they put a little clear tape or clear something on there, just so when they put gas in, which really isn't a bad idea. Because what happens is the gas runs down a little bit when you're done there, and next thing you know, you ruin the paint. So
It's actually a smart idea. I haven't seen that done before, but it makes a lot of sense.
it's got some nice dual exhaust, some big tips coming out the back. This also kind of tells us about possibly the mileage. You can tell these are still the original. They have just a little bit of solvent pop in them, which tells me they're not new. But look at the condition of the lenses and stuff still.
Very clean.
Very, very nice. The back bumper looks like it has been re-chromed or replaced. That is too nice for original. Have a little tiny chip right there. But as you look at it, not perfect paint anymore. It's done probably 10 years ago and it was drove. But really clean. I love the white interior. Here's one thing that's pretty cool. I know in the trunk lid and in the door jambs, they left the original paint. See that?
Look how clean that is too.
That's what I wanted to point out. So still the original paint here. So you're gonna see some chips and stuff. Look at this also. Original rubber still. Look at that. So that also tells me the original mileage. Okay.
Absolutely.
So they did an exterior repaint on it. Door panel looks like it's all original. Armrest definitely is original still. They added the little cup holder and thing. If you don't like it, you can easily take it out. It's got the factory seat belts. Also, the interior might be the original. Let's see. Very possible. Dash pad's nice. Original steering wheel there, clock, rally pack. I know the tach worked when we bought it.
Okay.
But it's not working now.
That's what I was checking. I didn't know if it had like an MSD or something. Or
it worked.
Okay.
So it worked when we got it. I don't know if a wire might have come unhooked or something, but we'll definitely check into that. So again, original paint looks like to me in the door jambs, but still nice and clean. Always been vintage burgundy, never painted another color.
And just look how straight it is.
It's a nice, and don't get me wrong on the paint, it's just got a couple little chips that were touched up. I mean, it's clean.
Very clean, very straight, and fantastic gaps, which speaks to, again, not being taken apart. And I mean, just jump up here again and just look at the hood, because you're never gonna find another Mustang that the cowl, the fender, and the hood match like that. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty fantastic.
It's a good car.
I don't think this thing's ever been taken apart.
I'm starting to think it hasn't, because they didn't do the firewall, the inner fenders, or the jams. I think they just repainted it.
And
they would have definitely, if they would have took it apart, you would have had new rubbers. And
I don't, majority of time, you take something apart, you cannot get it to fit like this again. This is like...
And you see, this is just, like I said, some of this is buffing compound right here, because we did give it a polish, but a lot of little, tiny little rock chips. That's really it. I mean, if you want to, you could take it somewhere and get that touched up. Again, original. X code is your maroon, D6 for trim. We'll decode all this on the website for you as well. So yeah, this is original rubbers here. If you want to replace them, you know, they're very reasonable, but I like to show it for the originality. Seat cover right here, again, sure looks original to me, but no rips or tears. No seam splits coming out. Just a very well taken care of two-owner car. Bezels are still the same, and you know what? So many times we'll go ahead and replace those as well. They're 35 bucks. So if a guy wants to, you know, clean up a couple of those things, rubbers and that, you can. But you know, originality is pretty cool too.
This thing's super clean and comfortable. I like this. What they did to the center console and armrest.
Heater fan works. Another thing, this has got power top, which is nice. Both of these little Mustangs we looked at today had power tops. It's a 2-speed wiper and they park. They'd go ahead and put a retro sound in it.
Great song, Beastie Boys.
Hell yeah.
We used to play that all the time.
Yes, we did, son. Inside dome lights, you won't be able to probably show them, but they work. I just turned them on.
Glove box is nice and clean.
Power top. No, we got a boot on yet, but power top works. You can hear that. And the correct shifter and everything. That motor even looked like, I don't even know if it's ever had anything done to it.
Oh,
Did you notice that? It looked like
Yeah.
it was 100% bone stock. And
I'm
like
trying to remember what the guy said about it when we met him. If he had done any work on that or not yet. It runs great.
It's hard to remember all that, but
It is.
I mean, obviously they would have tuned it all up and everything at the Ford dealership. But I haven't drove this one yet, but the guy drove it when we met him. He drove it 25 miles to meet us to sell us the car.
Good power.
Heck, good power. It's got great power. Disc brakes stop nice. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get that tach working again. I mean, it worked when I was test driving it and looked at it the first time. Ain't too many days, too many years, December 12th, we can be driving a convertible and no coats on.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, we're pretty blessed right now.
The motor's got great power. There's transmission shifts good. What a car, huh?
I'm impressed.
Now there's no doubt in my mind that this is 65,000 original miles. 66. Look at this. It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by the way this thing's driving.
That was 80 mile an hour. Let's turn it around, head back. But yeah, I mean, the brakes are good. The suspension's great. Here's our downshift real quick. Second, look at the synchros in it. I mean, absolutely not one grind anywhere. Down into first. We turn this bad boy around. This one I priced at $39,995. It's a lot of car.
It is.
A code 4-speed.
Yeah, look what other Mustang convertibles are bringing. Then you have a 4-speed A code of the original low miles. That drives like this, pretty hard to find.
70 and third. I mean, it doesn't miss a beat. 85, 90.
Nice.
Look at this thing. I feel so comfortable in it too.
It's a good one.
It is a good one.
No doubt about it.
And Beastie Boys.
Yep. No, they're not out anymore though.
Well, that's disappointing.
Damn it. Well, check this thing out on the website, coyoteclassics.com. I'll put a link down in the comment section if you're watching on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
One more thing I want to say, Big D.
Yep.
Oil pressure. It's warmed up. 50 to 60 pounds when you rev it up. Temperature gauge works, gas gauge works, speedometer works excellent. Horn works too. It's just a great one.
It's a good one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.